What's going on, fam? Welcome back to another video. We are actually in Istanbul, Turkey. Now, we were going to do this intro a couple days ago, but Daniel and myself were the lazy POS, and basically have slept for the last, 24 hours?
Something like that.
Because the travel day was insanely stressful and long as shit. We left at like 8 a.m., alright, from my house to leave for the travel day, and then technically when I got in, I called Julia and it was 8 a.m., so a full 24 hours since she had spoken to me. Not to mention, Daniel got lost in the airport. Talk about that in a second. We couldn't find him. I called the airport security and the police to try to find him. All right, the hair people were calling me, being like, "We have the car ready." It was insane, but we are situated. We're about to eat breakfast, and Daniel and myself have a tour day planned before my surgery day tomorrow, because we actually want to see Turkey before I'm pretty much bedridden for the next 3-4 days.
So what happened, Daniel? Why did I have to call the police?
Roll the tape.
Oh yeah, you got
I
it.
already recorded my response.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Spider-Man.
Not only will you guys see like updates from me, obviously, me and Daniel started the trip together. They then took me away, and then me flying first class, getting here, updates in the Sprinter van. I didn't do a lot of talking, but then again, when I landed, all right, and I was situated in my room, around 10 o'clock, I'd say 9, 10 o'clock, I was getting nervous. I was like, I think I'll be fine. I can go to bed. But then I was light sleeping, and I got called fucking 9 times. It doesn't need to be perfectly obvious. I got called literally 9 fucking times, and it was because we lost Daniel. So roll the tape.
Turns out your boy got fucked at the airport. I landed to go get my bags, and as I was going to get my luggage, I realized I still didn't have any service. That was an issue. I was like, oh, that'll be okay. I could just connect to the Wi-Fi. It ain't working. And then waiting for my bags. Bags don't show up. Waiting there for 30 minutes for the bags don't show up. Turns out they've already taken my bags off, so that halted the process. And then I had to figure out for the next hour afterwards how to get my ride, because they were waiting for me, but I couldn't find them. Long story short, I had to go back into the airport. I had to get all my stuff re-scanned just so I could figure out how to get the Wi-Fi. Figured it out after writing down a bunch of stuff on a piece of paper, and then figured it out an hour and a half later. So we're on our way to Cole.
We're going to be getting started on our tour right away here, meaning we're going to be going to see a bunch of different places across Istanbul, Turkey, like some churches that Daniel had looked up. I'm not going to try to even say any of the names. Obviously, you guys will see B-roll, and you'll see different clips and everything pop up. What?
I was just say, try and say the one that starts with an H.
No, we're not doing it.
Do it. I like the way you said it.
What did I say last time?
No, good.
Haggy Sophie.
Yeah,
Or something.
the Haga Sophia.
Haggy Sophie. There we go. That's where we're going today. It's going to be a fucking blast. Daniel wasn't wearing the proper clothing.
It's a fit.
Look at the fit, and you can still pee.
Yeah. Oh!
$16,100 steps later, we saw a bunch of different things. Obviously, you guys saw them on the vlog so far. I can't pronounce any of the names, okay? So, don't fucking ask me. The tour guide was absolutely adorable, all right? Even though he did get on my nerves from time to time because he wanted us to tell us about absolutely everything, and then he'd get sidetracked and start talking about something random in his family and something in history, which is actually pretty normal when it comes down to European cultures, because my grandmother's like that and my family is like that. They start on one story and then they just about absolutely everything across the board. But it was super cool. All right, we got to see a bunch of amazing things today, and now we're gonna eat dinner. It's 7:37 p.m. and I am exhausted, so I'm running just off of 2 hours and 50 minutes of sleep. 3 hours of sleep allegedly is what my ring says. Daniel's running off of nothing. He's literally been going for 26 hours, 27 hours straight, because we both woke up at 4. I woke up at 4:30. Daniel woke up at 4, but then it was broken. Woke up officially at 5, and he hasn't slept since. So literally 27 hours as of now. And for myself, I am literally exhausted. So we're gonna smash dinner, go to bed, because surgery tomorrow starts at 8:30. They're gonna be here with the van to pick me up. Then we head down there, and allegedly, this is what they told me, allegedly, but I gotta think about it. They put me face down first. They numb the back of my head, pull out a bunch of the fucking
follicles.
Yeah, the follicles, They flip me around, numb the front of my head, and then they go to work. I gotta get rid of this hair, bro. Like, it's too much, bro. It's too much. The thumbnail's gonna be like this.
What's going on?
Alright, see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we are officially on our way to the hospital to start my surgery for my hair transplant. As you guys can see now, no hat, hair washed. My hair is very poofy, alright, and it is overwhelming me. Alright, I absolutely fucking hate it. I have never felt this bummy, alright, in my life. That's not true. There's definitely been other times I felt more like let go, bummish, for lack of a better term. But as of right now, this is the first time I felt like this way in a long time, because as soon as my hair usually gets like this long, I'm instantly shaving it. Daniel and Julia hear me bitch about it all the time. Like, my hair is too long, I gotta shave it, when I like don't even have a 5 o'clock shadow. So the fact that it's already like this, it's fucking weird. I don't like it, and I can't wait to get it shaved off. So from my understanding so far, we're gonna be headed there. We're gonna go into the room. They're going to do a consult, and then we start the process where they're gonna start drawing everything on. And then after they draw it on, because they gotta look at the bad places and the good places on my head. Well, that's why I had to grow my hair out as long as it is. Then we're gonna draw on the hairline, make sure it's all good to go. I want your opinion with that, Daniel, because we're gonna make sure that it's straight. We're gonna make sure that it's all good to go. Mm-hmm. And then Daniel has a choice as to whether he wants to stay the entire day or stay as long as he wants, or the driver will take him back. But regardless, they have another videographer there, and then they start the surgery. So I think they flip me on my front, they put needles at the back of my head, start pulling out grafts, and then they put them in the front, which is going to be fucking insane. It's going to be mental. I think it's probably going to be anywhere from a 4 to 8 hour surgery today. So I've got fucking YouTube videos galore downloaded, and I'm ready to watch some fucking content, man. Maybe sleep on the table. I don't know. I might actually try to sleep, dude. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm literally running off of 3 hours and 48 minutes of sleep for the last 2 days in a row. The day before, because fucking dickbag number 1 over here got lost in the airport, and we almost fucking lost him. And then yesterday, dickbag number two lost his fucking fanny pack and his passport and his license and his credit cards and everything else. So the last 2 days in a row, I've gotten 3 hours of sleep because my crew is...
I wasn't lost. I had no service. I went exactly there. There was nobody there.
Yes, touche. That is fair. That is fair. But it's game time. I'm excited. Let's fucking go. So we're now officially here, and it is pretty sick. We got a bunch of like signed basketballs and UFC hats, soccer jerseys, soccer balls, boxing gloves. It's a pretty dope little office, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting this from like where we were driving and where we were pulling up. Pretty cool. So we got Donald Cerrone up in here. We got Marab, which that blows my mind. I didn't know that. Hey?
Yeah.
Oh, Joanna? What? That's crazy, dude. I didn't know that.
Me and my niggas tryna get it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Hit that house, they tell me, is you with it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
I just showed up to Now Hair Time to get my hairline fixed. The consultation just started with the doctor, and he drew my new professional hairline, get rid of these bald spots, and now I'm gonna go shave my head. Let's go.
Back when condom rappers wasn't cool. They wasn't cool, I fucked Shireen and went to tell my bros.
Well, as you guys can see, they shaved my head. They drew on a bunch of things. I'm going to be getting 34,000 grafts. Just sounds fucking insane. No, 34,000, 3,400. 34,000, I was like, that sounds fucked, bro. How the fuck are they gonna do that? But yeah, 3,400 grafts. They're gonna be pulling from the back of my head and side of my head to input it in the front of my head to make my hairline a little bit more natural. Excited, man. It's a big step forward in getting my fucking head fixed. Honestly, just having my head shaved in the first place is amazing. Me and Daniel were joking around about it, but it's also almost like not a joke. Like, I could be good right now. After a month of growing my hair like that, having my fucking hairline exposed, I was like, just get it the fuck off my head right now. There we go. Game time.
Fuck yeah. Yep.
Daniel is now leaving because he's not allowed in the operation room. So we need to say bye to him. So everybody in the comments below, say bye, Daniel. Bye, Daniel. We're out.
Peace,
See you
bro.
in a bit, big dog.
We both just got it done. I got the top front and the crown. You got a bunch, bro. So I just got my hairline, bro. I look fucking fresh, bro. Look at my fucking hairline, dog. I got a fucking hairline now. That's the first time I had a hairline since I was a teenager, bro. That's crazy. So I got the front done. So they took, you got what, 3,900?
Yeah, I got 3,900.
Brian got 3,900 grafts. I got 30. They had to take more. So they originally did 3,400. Then they took another 200. But they did the entire front all the way back here.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
It was insane, bro.
Dude, these little pus things.
That's not pus, bro. That's your hair.
I know, but there's little bumps.
Yeah. So like, if you've seen the follicles, right?
Yeah.
So what they do is they take a drill. For all of you guys that haven't seen it, and then when they pull out the hair, the follicle comes with it. So it's actually your skin, like the skin in the fucking, I don't know, membrane comes out with the hair. So that's what you're seeing. Like that's what all that is, guys. It's like the membrane and your skin that was extracted and then put back in. Like those girls were savage. So one of them started, they like jammed my face in the thing. They're like, "Are you ready?" Yeah. And she's like, and I could hear her like it was like no fucking around, bro. Like going quick as fuck. And then as soon as my head turned and she started to go down this side, the other girl hit my head and started pulling them out.
Gucci. We got it done.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep you guys posted on tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna get these things off, and then we're gonna get washed. I'm excited to see. Well, I'm actually not excited to see what this thing looks like tomorrow, but I'm excited to see what it looks like in a few months.
And now we gotta rest. All right, we were told that we need to sleep at a 45-degree angle and barely move and not fucking lean over and not look down and don't drink alcohol or do drugs or smoke or
Caffeinated drinks.
Drink
Yeah,
caffeinated
that's
drinks
your thing.
or
That's your thing.
or carbonated drinks. So we can't do any Diet Coke or anything else.
Oh,
like that.
dude, they also told us that we can't speak to dudes named Daniel.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah.
That's not
Or
good.
sex
Yeah, I
with
know.
men.
Or have sex with men.
We're fucked.
Oh, this is actually not a joke though. This part, we can't have sex for 10 days.
That is actually true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually true.
Oh, this one's not a joke either. Daniel.
You're just like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't say it.
Dude, this kid was shaking his legs like a hurt kid on the table.
I'll show you exactly what I was doing.
Okay. I was like this.
Were you guys like right beside each other or
No,
something?
no,
Oh,
I told them what I was doing. And then the lady was laughing at me. They were like, big strong boy. Can't handle needle. Big strong boy.
that's pretty funny. This kid used to eat sticks of butter.
No, I didn't. I
with
never
sugar.
did.
Where did you get that idea?
I just said it would taste good.
Is that when
I
Daniel
never.
was 350 pounds?
No. Wow, this isn't cool.
Oh, dude.
This isn't cool, guys. Y'all are just bullies. Guess what? I didn't come to Turkey. I'd have to get hair transplant because I have a perfect hairline. Oh,
You want to go down that road right now? You wanna go
what?
down that road right now?
Okay, well, he's gonna
Fucking
step on my
patchy
beard.
beard?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You're predictable.
Yeah, I know,
Loser.
And some Squidward, Megamind. Bro, my head hurts so fucking bad. So, got like 4 hours of sleep last night. Is what my Oura ring says, and then I haven't been able to sleep since. But my head fucking hurts. And now we're headed to get our dressings off or redo them. I have no fucking idea. Look how much blood's leaking out the back of mine. Like my bed was literally coated in blood. Bro,
Did you put the sheet on it?
It went through the whole thing. Like fucking leaked. I put both on. Fucking gone. Me and Brian just went to the fucking place, whatever the fuck it's called in my brain right now, and got our bandages taken off. I had one that I want to put back here with like some like burning solution to stop the bleeding, and then Brian had 2 put on the back of his head. We got the news that Brian's swelling should go down in 3 to 5 days depending, and mine, they just kind of like laughed. It's like, I've got a bunch of water injected in my head. I didn't realize you didn't have that. Like, bro, they injected the shit out of my head. Like, it was like raised like this high to do everything that they did. So they're like, yeah, it's yours. It's gonna probably last like fucking 10 days. The swelling's gonna fucking pour into my eyes a little bit probably. I start looking like a fucking geopet.
He was like trying to argue with me at the
I
place.
did. I thought it was
He's like, mine's way bigger than yours. And then the nurse came over. She's like, professional opinion, your friend here has a very big forehead.
I thought mine was worse than his. I literally did. I'm
I was
like,
like, you were
looking
on
at
crack, bro.
it. Maybe it's just the feeling like when I look in the
It's
mirror.
definitely
Might be just a feeling because Brian's got
Like, you
his.
could park a bus. You could park a bus on my forehead, bro. Looks like my forehead's pregnant. It's
Now
okay.
you can joke around about it being a boy because technically you got a pregnant forehead.
I got a boy in here,
Yeah,
right?
there you go.
I got a boy. We're having 2 kids. One's in Kirsten's belly, one's in my head.
So we got breakfast.
It looks very weird right now because I just have like sausage and then fucking like donuts with what's called jam, but that's because they're making me eggs, so stay tuned. It is currently day what? Technically day 3. So we did the surgery day, then it was the medical dressing day yesterday where they took off my big bandage. Today we're doing the first like deep wash, if I'm not mistaken, is what is on the calendar today, and we're gonna film some content, do an interview for them, and different stuff like that. And then tomorrow I head home. Honestly, yesterday was light years better. Light years, like taking that bandage off was fucking life changing. Altered the entire way my body felt, my attitude, my headache, my sleep, everything was better. Now don't get me wrong, I might seem like very chipper right now and amped up. That's because I'm used to getting 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night. That's what I got last night, and that was like a yes, dude. Because I was only getting like 2.5 to 3 hours the days before. I'll throw some of my Aura Ring sleep charts because I promise you it's gonna make some of you guys sick. But I'm feeling good. My attitude's way better today. Honestly, feel great compared to the last couple days, and I'm fucking excited, dude, to get this shit going and then head home. I'm getting so many photos and videos from Julia and Cade. I'm homesick. Homesick. I want to see my baby. I want to see my wife. Pain is beauty. I'm done with the fucking pain. Okay, let's just start with the beauty. My head is so fucking in here now, it's not even funny. New point for you guys. Did the hair transplant actually hurt? The anesthesia did. The surgery did not. Now the anesthesia, I will say again, it was a 7 to 9 pain out of 10. Now, a bunch of people asking me questions over the last couple of days of like, did it hurt, etc. And I posted up in my story saying, yes, it hurt. However, like I've also got like 90% of my body blasted in tattoos. So I'm not used to the pain because I've never experienced that pain before, but I've dealt with extreme pain. Somebody sent me a DM. They're like, there's no fucking way you could tell me tattoos hurt worse than anesthesia. I'm like, pause. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt, but dude, I have an entire elephant graveyard blacked out on my inner thigh, an inch below my dick. All right, I have got the black straight into both of my armpits. Like, that was excruciating. My body literally started convulsing, and it wasn't like, okay, cool, let me count to 10 because this will be done in like 2 minutes. We were doing that for 11 hours. All right, so like yes, obviously it hurts, but if you've done big tattoos and if you've gone through other painful shit, you should be able to sit through it completely fine. And then once you sit through it, I'm telling you, you feel absolutely nothing for 6 hours straight. Not at all. I was literally falling asleep on the bed. It was just going in and out the whole fucking time. Because there's no pain at all. I gotta put foam on my head, so I gotta put this on my head, and I gotta let it sit for 15 minutes so it soaks into my skull and it loosens up all the scabs, because it is officially scab removal day, which sounds disgusting when you actually say it, right? Doesn't it?
It does a little bit.
Every time someone's like, how's your head? I'm like, well, the scabs are like super thick and crusted. It sounds disgusting. So the scabs on the side of my head, like from the like removal process of all of the grafts, are like basically gone. I'm like rubbing around. It's kind of like a tattoo scab. That's what I was telling everybody. But these ones, it literally feels like, the best way I can explain it is like Walmart gel. That's how I was explaining it to people.
Ew.
Like Walmart
Just
gel.
crusted
Yeah,
on
just
there.
crust. Have you felt how hard they are?
No, you told me not to touch it.
I'll let you feel it today. Actually feel right now.
I don't want
Just touch
to.
right here.
No.
Do it quick.
I don't know about the foam. What's in there?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Touché. So we're gonna let it sit for 15 minutes. I'm gonna time it right now, and then I'm gonna wipe it off, and then we're gonna put a lotion on for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna update you guys through this whole process. Let's go. And now it's time to rinse this off, even though it doesn't look like there's anything there, and put this lotion on. Now I gotta keep the lotion on for 30 minutes, but let's get this shit off of my head right now. I gotta use like lukewarm water. Cool, so there we go. Now I gotta put this fucking lotion on. Now obviously I'm not gonna wipe this off and then be like, bang, look at that crazy hairline. Or at least I don't think I'm going to. Like, I'm assuming there's not gonna be anything there because the hairs are gonna fall out and then they're gonna grow back, but we shall see. Again, I gotta leave this on for 30 minutes now and let everything like really loosen up. And then I take paper towel and I rub all the scabs off. I'm very curious to see how it works and how it looks after. It's been 10 days since the surgery itself. and obviously traveling to Turkey, so it'll be cool to like actually see the hairline after, see what it looks like. So this is stage 2 of everything right now. Okay, so stage 3, Julia is going to be helping. She's got the warm rag. We're gonna rub the fucking scabs and the lotion off now.
I'm excited.
For some reason, I feel like it's gonna hurt. You doing it?
Yeah, they're not really coming off. How hard am I supposed to push?
I don't know.
It makes me nervous.
Maybe it's not an easy thing to do. There we go. Ooh, look at that. That's crazy, dude. Now, so this is a little bit tight, so we have to leave this. They said don't force scabs off your head, so if there's anything a little bit tight, allow it to heal more because it needs more time. Guys, me and Julie were just talking about this. She's never been with me while I've had like a full hairline.
No.
Ever. And that, like, there's fucking hair there. What the hell?
Wild.
We gotta move this closer. Look at this shit. Look at this.
Those are hairs.
Look at this.
Those are hairs.
What? That's crazy.
So cool.
So we gotta leave this,
Yeah.
but
just
that's crazy.
cool.
Yeah, Daddy's got hair, bud. Look at my forehead. Crazy.
My heart been telling me yes, mind been telling me no. Lockdown, I've been inside. Long time I ain't been on my home.
Last time y'all saw me, we were in Turkey, and we are now officially 20 days post-op. That's why I have a hat on. Unfortunately, I couldn't wear a hat for a while, and I was feeling like a little bit of a hospital patient consistently, but it wasn't that bad. Realistically, I just had a bunch of scabs for a while. It is now kind of going through the shock loss. So I'll have Daniel come a little bit closer. You guys can see that it's starting to fall out a little bit. They told me that it's going to fall out completely. So mine kind of went all the way back here and then came in, as you guys can see. I might be fucking up the tracing right now, but it doesn't matter. All right, it's starting to thin out. The rest of my head's getting real fluffy, all right? But this is starting to come a little bit, and you can see that they're all centered and actually, what was the wording that ChatGPT utilized? The graphs are fully anchored now. So for the first 20 days, I wasn't allowed to wear a hat. I wasn't allowed to touch my head. I wasn't allowed to sleep on anything but my back because I couldn't have my head rub on anything. But now that the graphs are fully anchored, I'm able to wear hats where they're a little bit looser, nothing too crazy. I can't wear like skin tight caps or anything yet. They said probably within the next week to 2 weeks, that's where the full shock loss will happen. Everything will completely fall out. I can then buzz my head, everything will be even, and then it will slowly grow out from there. Now, obviously, I can't wait until it's fully grown to be able to give you guys an update in this video. So make sure you're following me on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. And check out my Instagram and my TikTok because I'm gonna be doing updates there as my hair grows out through the entire process. What I will say, and I got so many questions from you guys, if you are thinking about this surgery, go to Now Hair Time in Turkey. It's gonna be cheaper than trying to do it anywhere in North America, and the service from Now Hair Time is insane. The customer service, the attention to detail, the post-op therapy, the way that they communicate consistently, it's top notch. It's the best customer service I've ever received in my entire life. I'm extremely happy with it. And again, even though it's falling out a little bit as it's supposed to, I've been updating them every single day. They said it looks absolutely perfect based off of where it is right now. All my friends that have got it done in the past say that it looks amazing based off of that. And before it fell out, right, where I didn't have the shock loss yet, and I was looking in the mirror, my hairline looks the best it's ever looked since I was like 19 years old. It's super cool. I can't fucking wait for it to grow in for you guys to be able to show you. Subscribe to the channel, stay tuned with the updates, and even though it might be scary for you to go through this process as well, maybe just watch me go through the entire thing until my hair's back. But based on what you see right now, if you're a little bit interested, I would contact them, do a consult, send them your photos, converse with them over WhatsApp. They'll give you all the details necessary, and hopefully you'll go through with it because it'll be worth it. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you soon. Peace.